Odin for Count and Gaia for Batuhan. Okay. That's some weird choices. Let's say Count started getting hunting dogs. Don't know why this is visible though. Anyway, okay, Great Hunt has been used for Count. Let me see the map really quick. So, Count probably wants the forest fire. Count really wants the forest fire against Gaia. Let's see if he has anything up his mind for this game. As for Batuhan, he's going for a pretty standard advance, it seems. And apparently, for whoever is not informed yet, Tiger Boss was disqualified from this tourney, and now 50 Shades is going to take his place. Give me a second. Okay, now it will be better. Okay, Count is looking to build a temple right away. He found his way in the middle. Probably he will build a temple somewhere near close to the base of Batuhan. Okay, there's the temple. I would like to see Freya with forest fire. I mean, you have all this. Get this, okay. You have all these trees. This can be burned down instantly, and Batu now also found his way to the middle. I don't know if he can see this. I don't know what Batu is doing. He's not building a temple yet. He's not close to advance, but right now he's building the temple. Freya is the god of choice for CountVonCount. Really smart move with Odin. I said it was a weird pick, but I completely understand as to why he wanted to go with this god. 35%, really nice. Batu has some trouble. He's going up Leto. Okay, we see the Skraeling getting some damage. But was able to find this town center. He's able to find the middle of the map. $78, 80% Freya, and 41% Leto. As to Count, he doesn't have any other upgrades, it seems. Okay. A longhouse by the central TC of Batuhan. Now this is a ballsy move for Count. Let's see if he will be able to support this kind of aggression. He's getting even more Hersirs out. Okay, a military barracks and a second double military barracks for Batuhan. I mean, it is a good way to start, but probably we'll see forest fire here. Yeah, probably will deny this military barracks, and this is huge. If this actually is denied, it's huge. Is gonna get down though. It is going down now. This is unfortunate for Batuhan. Really nice use of forest fire from CountVonCount, who is not messing around. He messed around with Gabu. He lost the game, but right now he doesn't want to take any chances. He's going for an ulcer build, and he's going to harass the gold mine for Batuhan, who has a second gold mine here. It's not protected, and it will be very tough for him to even defend. A nice round from Count. Probably will pick off at least one automaton and at least one unit. There we go. More automatons coming out from Batuhan. They're getting a lot of damage still to them though. The temple is what Count needs to destroy. And Count is building a lot of houses, everything in the front. It's a little bit risky. He's going for some raiders. I like that. No eco upgrades whatsoever, no armories, nothing on the other side. Batuhan has just hunting dogs. Both players are really low on resources, and Batu wants to defend the gold mine. So he made a nice triangle around this gold mine with the army from this side. He will be in a very good position to gather happily from this gold mine. 2000 left on it. Let's see what the follow-up is now for Count. Count will take down the sentry tower, so Batuhan won't have any vision on this side. I don't know if Count wants to actually take this town center. It is an option. It is an option. He's getting in the middle, I think. No, he's going on this side to hunt. Okay, he really wants to hunt. Batuhan on the other side, he sees the army out of position and he just wants to harass the army of the base of Count here in the front. And Batu wants to play this defensively until he can age up. But thing is that Count right now is housed, and he has a very tough time on that. Let's see how this fight will go for both players. Both players are bringing reinforcements. The Hersers need to be microed on the automatons. 81 pop for CountVonCount, 54 for Batuhan. Batuhan is losing a lot of reinforcements. The reinforcements want to come from this side. He's way behind in population, and it seems like CountVonCount will get complete domination in this game. GG, well played from CountVonCount. He wanted to do exactly this thing, and he got a quick 1-0 advantage over Batuhan. The KD is double for Count. He was able to harass the gold mine, and then he was able to just outmass Batu. But I didn't like the fight for Batu here in the first place, because he was fighting under 2 longhouses for Count. Anyway, Okay, so we will move on to game number 2. The map will be Odin's altar with Ra, Zeus or Kronos. Those three gods will be available in the second game. Okay, as we wait for the second game to start, thank you so much guys for sticking around. The map will be Odin's altar, and I think I can show you quick. Never mind. Never mind. The game will start. Okay, let's see what the god choices will be. A Zeus mirror. Okay. Okay, Batuhan has a weird I don't know how to say it. It's a skill at this point on this tourney. Batuhan is getting his town centers not placed into the map. Anyway, you guys can see now the brackets really quick. So you see whoever advances will play the winner of Extreme Player against Crashing Room. And the game is about to start. So probably this is the last game that I'm casting. But have fun. So this is Odin's altar with the Wonder in the middle. And this is game number 2 of a Brace the Void tournament. It's a one-day tournament. $300 of prize pool going on, and this is losers bracket round 4 between CountVonCount and Batuhan. Batuhan is not going for those trees and gold to start the game. It would be pretty weird. The other side, CountVonCount is going for 4-2. Let's see how many he will put on wood or food before he goes to gold. Batuhan has started also 4 on food, 2 on wood. A third one on wood for CountVonCount. So Count is ahead 1-0 so far. Count was Odin in the first game, and Batuhan was Gaia. All those videos from Embrace the Void will be also on my YouTube channel, so you can also check them there. And yeah, I think after this one I will be done. Let me check the resources. Okay, so both players are having a similar, not exact, but a similar build order. Let's see if the temple will be built for Batuhan right away after this house. He was about to be housed, but he's not. Let's see, yep, there's the temple. Let me also see Count's point of view. No temple yet. There's the temple being thrown down. Okay, so thing is that Zeus has Underworld also on this one. So despite the whole bunch of all those Underworlds, you can get one of your own and just use it standard as you wish. So Batuhan is a little bit closer to advance. Let's see if Batu wants to go for a 316 just after this villager. Never mind. So both players will be up at a standard for 30. Unfortunately for Batu, this elk went the wrong way. And Count on the other end is just getting a standard build order. Hermes is the god of choice, and Batuhan has not yet advanced. He's getting yet another villager. Oh, he will advance at 5 minutes. Possibly he wants to get 3 town centers with a 5-minute advance, depending on how many he puts on gold and wood. He goes 4 on gold. And he's going 7 on wood. Okay, I'm really curious as to what he will do. CountVonCount on the other end. He's getting a centaur build. Centaurs on Embrace the Void maps. I haven't seen that yet. Those maps are new. A big shout out to AProperGentleman for actually making something different like this. A second centaur will be out soon enough. We see that Count already has the 2 plenty vaults in the center. I don't know, probably it gives resources. Probably. No Sylvan Lore, a stable coming through. A second TC being built for Batuhan. Okay, there we go. Count has found a way into Batuhan's base with 1 centaur, the scout, and Jason. Jason from Batuhan has been trained. Okay, we have a bolt on the Jason from Batuhan. Oh, no. Count. Okay. And the bolt on Jason for Count. He's getting Sylvan Lore, but not a second TC. But he can idle nearly the entire eco. Not the entire eco. Of Batuhan. Batuhan has a lot of safe resources here. I think the way Batu has spread his resources right now, he's completely fine. A center from Count went down. Okay, I think Batu is ahead in this. Count is getting some hippicons, but actually, what can you do right now? How can you harass this position? You cannot harass this gold mine, you cannot harass those chicken, you cannot harass the pigs, you cannot harass this wood line. Hey, what are you going to do, honestly? This gold mine is a bummer for CountVonCount, but this gold mine is pretty fairly percentage of spawn. throughout the entire tourney, as I have seen, so it's not a bug. Oh, yep. Oh, no, don't lose the center. You have polemark in order to make them run faster, man. 2 more centers on the way, watchtowers, with crenulations for Batuhan. So Batuhan will boom. Batuhan will boom. He wants to get to heroic age. He can literally go to heroic age without creating any unit, except of those two. Crenulations, those houses. I would like to see a couple of archer ranges and not stables, as you need the gold. Okay, Count is going for a second TC himself now. Okay. Second TC will be up from CountVonCount. We will see the upgrades now. Husbandry, Hunting Dogs, and Hand Axe for Batuhan. Really nice. On the other side, CountVonCount. Do they have the same upgrades? Yes, they have the same upgrades. Okay, pretty weird. Count is going for the center spam. He's getting pickaxe and plow. Plow now also being upgraded for Batuhan. Okay, but thing is that Count has spent a lot of resources. He needs to make value out of those centers. Okay, he picks off one more center. He gets them inside the underworld. Okay, Batuhan is here. Maybe those centers. Oh, he didn't spot the granary. That's huge. That's huge. He could just send those centers here, and it would be 7 villagers idle at least. One or maybe 2 dead. Batuhan is booming in the back. He's making some archers and some hippicon. Okay, he is able to pick off the scout. The centers of the other end, they're just chilling and running around the base. Batuhan right now, what? A little bit of a fight. Batuhan now needs to gather also from the chickens. Why not gather from the chickens and build farms instantly? Anyway, the heroes need to come from this side. CountVonCount is causing a lot of idle time to Batuhan's villagers. And yeah, Count is also aiming heroic. He's setting up his farms. He has every possible economic upgrade right now. And he's getting some forward military academies with hoplites. He's not aiming heroic whatsoever. Batuhan is trying to do it, but we still have ceasefire for both players. Still ceasefire is available for both players. Let's see, Batuhan is okay. He is fighting here. He will pick off a couple of units from CountVonCount. Really nice. And he will move on here in the middle. Probably wants to build, but he doesn't even know about this operation. 3 military academies from CountVonCount. Batuhan is housed at 100. He needs to build 3 houses right away. Okay, The Odysseus behind the woodline, and Count isn't noticing this, and he lost 2 centaurs before even was able to get them, to draw them back. And Batuhan seems really nice as he's going up Apollo 6%, 107 population to CountVonCount's 114. Count is still miles away from Heroic Age. He's getting Shaft Mine. Okay. Medium archers coming through for Batuhan. No bolt for any player. A lot of hoplites. 12 medium hoplites for CountVonCount. Okay, we see now that this is the push from Count. Let's see if this will work. He is up to 123 population. There is a big fight going on. We will see now Apollo coming through for Batuhan. The Manticore will be able to help with all those hoplites, and Count is forced to leave this site, but nobody knows. Count doesn't know about this. Count is getting copper shields, bow and medium archers. Let's see what Batuhan wants to do. Batuhan probably wants to go for this base over here. Oh, he's not paying attention to it. He's not. Okay, now he does. Let's see if Count. Okay, Count now sees those villagers. Picking off those villagers, really nice. Batuhan sits at 114, 116 population, while as Count now has a little bit of a problem. Despite being 130 population, he's getting boso, he's getting watchtowers. He found a way to kill all those villagers, and he can turn around and come on to this underworld. But Batuhan on the other end has, I don't know if he's creating more Hippicon. No, he does not. Okay. Okay, Count will be able to advance to Heroic Age soon enough, and let's see now. He's going for the TC with all those medium hoplites. He wants to force the ceasefire. 13 medium hoplites. 13 medium hoplites. The Odysseus is able to deal with those centers, but let's see if the town center will fall. No ceasefire for Batuhan. He knows that he will give advantage to CountVonCount by doing that. Okay. Okay, so we see a little bit of fight. All those units will be cleaned up, and now we have the ceasefire because CountVonCount came on the other side. As long as this fight was going on, he came on the left. Batuhan has a lot of upgrades. He has the market. Hera is the god of choice, and we have a Pegasus on the other side. We see more stables, a lot of stables from CountVonCount. He's not getting irrigation. Okay, Hephaestus is the god of choice of Batuhan. In the end, he changed up his mind, and now we have Apollo for CountVonCount. Count is scouting with villagers. He wants to find TCs. He hasn't found anything yet. He's getting heavy infantry, and he has the resources to throw down a market and advance himself. He has a market, and now Hephaestus is starting to go through. 6% Hephaestus, 55% for Batuhan. Batuhan is ahead in that category. I don't know if he has people. Okay, he has some villagers praying on the temple. This villager actually found its way through. Okay, but was picked off really easily. Okay, we see now CountVonCount wants to destroy this fortress. He doesn't want this fortress standing for no reason, and Batuhan is able to draw him back. Now Hephaestus is through, and probably this will be all taken care of. I don't know. Count is not deleting this temple. If he deletes the temple here at 95, 94%, the Colossus will spam from here, will spot from here, and it's gonna be good for Count actually if he is able to get even more units out. He's not deleting it though. 93, 94. Nah, he won't delete it. Okay, let's see if he will start Colossus spamming right away. Spirited Shards, Carpenters, Fortified TCs, Sangray, and Heavy Archers for Count. I don't like getting Sangray, as it's an armory upgrade also, before taking Forge of Olympus. And okay, we see a little bit of harassment in the middle. Batuhan seems to be okay throughout this game so far. We're going for an ultra late game as we see Batuhan cleaning this up. Count still popping out units. I don't like Count still popping out units from over here. Both players sit at 2 TCs. Batuhan has not fortified. He's getting them now. He was able to clean all this up. He has champion Toxotis with all copper. He's now getting bronze weapons. No more Colossus, it seems. I would like to see more Colossi. Champion Hippicon though with Spirited Shards on the other side for CountVonCount. We don't see any Prodromos. I don't like Hippicon, but against Archers and Hypaspists are the best counter because both players sits at 2 TC and Hippicons are not pop efficient on in numbers. We see a lot of villagers moving on. They're going probably into another world to get to a gold mine. Count is getting himself. Oh, what's this? Oh, Batuhan is going for it. Batuhan is going for the main base of CountVonCount. Okay, let's see how this will go. The Colossus is going for the second TC straight up. And Count ceasefires that. Let's see if Count has managed to find this gold mine. And Batu needs, okay, he is getting villagers here and he needs to start spamming. He needs to start spamming some buildings. On the other side, Count needs to get a second TC. He needs to get that. He found a gold mine, so all good. No irrigation still for CountVonCount. I'm really surprised by that. As for Batuhan, he has flat control, he has quarry, he has boso. He only misses carpenters that he will probably get. Okay, he's moving up to the middle. He sees all those champion Hippicons with bronze upgrades. Let's see. Iron upgrades for Batuhan. Okay. So all those units with the towers and the town center probably will be enough to take care of the army of Batuhan. But Batuhan is moving all of his units not directly to the underworld. I'm surprised by that. Bellerophon in the back to deal with the Hippicon. Let's see how much gold. 7 gold per caravan for Batuhan. He's getting a fortress up that will be spotted from CountVonCount. This is actually huge for Count. If he is able to withstand this attacking operation from Batuhan, he will be able also to solidify his position here in the middle, and then he will move on in the base of Batuhan. Probably will take all the TCs around the map and stuff. Let's see. We see guard towers from Batuhan with all the upgrades. Count just doesn't have the guard tower upgrade for himself. We see some pretty nice fight going on between those two players. Batuhan doesn't want to resign. Count really wants to finish the game and the series here. He's getting a lot of archers on this TC, this archer range. He is able to deny the fortress. That's huge. Those 3 Hippicons are 50%. If he wins, those Hippicons are 50% of the reason why he won the game. Let's see now, the archers are fighting on the other end. They are harassing the reinforcements of Batuhan and his trade route plus his villagers. Those are very annoying right now. But now he's getting champion infantry and Hand of Talos for the Silver Colossus. Okay. Batuhan on the other end has every possible upgrade except champion infantry. Okay, more idle units for Count there. Batuhan has a tough time finding another town center, so yeah, I think this game will take a little bit too long. As to when the decider moment will be, because we have a back and forth game, but an underwall entrance can literally change the whole game. We see yet another raid on the fortress here. Batuhan desperately wanted to get a fortress on this side, but CountVonCount didn't let that go up. We see some manticores being created from Batuhan in order to defend with so much wood in the bank. Thanks for the follow, Kubelator. Okay, yet another manticore. Okay, we will have a manticore spam from Batu to defend. It's a little bit effective because all those champion units with iron upgrades, they're not affected as much from pierce damage. But Count needs to stop making Hippicon. Hippicons might be tanky, but they are not pop effective in this late game. Manticores also are affected by Sangray, as you can see. Batuhan needs to solidify his position here with 140 population in order to defend. All those villagers are looking for a gold mine. They didn't find it. The gold mine is right here, Batu. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, he saw. And, okay, we have a little bit of a defense here. Count was able to get his third town center. And he's looking up for the fourth one. He's looking around where he can find the fourth town center. So everything will be counted from TCs. Batuhan is starting to wall up the underwalls. That's actually pretty smart to deny Count from going there. Okay, but Count, man, Count. He's sending 3 hippicons every time. When he wants to raid, he's sending 3 hippicons. And now he's going for the TC. So those 3 hippicons, they're probably not dead though. They will kill those 2 villagers for sure. As for the middle, we have a little bit of a fight going on. More units. A Heracles will be there to take care of the rest. But let's see if this Hoplite raid will be as successful. I don't think so. A lot of Toxotes. Anyway, so the Hoplite raid has been dealt with, and we have a counter attack from Batuhan as he's trying to get out of his base. At Count is up 3-2 TCs. He's getting coordinates. Let's see what kind of trade route he has. But okay, Batuhan resigns. I didn't expect this, actually. I didn't expect this. Okay, so this is a 2-0 win for Count. Let me also get the straight. Okay. A nice win from CountVonCount. We actually saw a centaur strat. With all those things, center strat with all the underworld things and stuff. He was really nice series, really nice games, and I will send you guys now to Maiden, as I won't have I don't have more time to cast. Anyway, GG's. I will have the VOD and stuff on YouTube, and by then, see ya guys. See you on next stream. If you like the content, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, I stream often on Twitch, so be sure to follow there. If you like the content even more, subscribe. As always, stay awesome guys. See you on Twitch.